everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to set stuff for student completion in Schoology. So right here I have the folder I'm going to use. It is unpublished, that's why it looks gray, because I don't want my students working on it yet, but I can still set up student completion. So out here, this little button right here, I'm going to click student completion. So I clicked on student completion, I got this. And then, so add requirement, and then you'll get to see, like, here's everything in the folder. So I'm going to click, these are the instructions. So I'm going to click, they must view this item. Does that mean they will? No, but I can see whether or not they will or not. It also gives them like a checklist. So the notes, the member must view the item. And then for everything in here, I can go in and I can set it to view. Now, a lot of these are just links, so, you know, if you have a bunch of links, you can't have them do more than view it. But one of the things right here, we have an actual assignment right here, and so I'm going to click on that, and it will say the member must make a submission. You could also score it to they must make at least this. So you could set that if you want your students to have to do it until they make a certain score. So I'm going to click just make submission, and then I'm going to save the changes. And as soon as it loads, so I'm going to click on the folder. And then you can see in here it says must view item, must view item, must view item. This is what the student would see. They must view item, must view item. I obviously didn't go through everything. But then they can see right here, must make a submission. And then if you had put, they must score at least this, then they would see that as well. And so when you open this up, you can actually see what the students have done. So I'm going to go ahead and show you one that I already set up. I just set this up because I was kind of playing around with it. Since we're doing distance learning and we're all looking at, what can we do to see what they're doing, they can also see, how this is going. You can click right here on student progress, and it will show you student progress. So I can click right here. You can see this says 50%. And if I click on this 50%, I can actually see what this student has done. They have, everywhere there's a check mark, they have actually completed this. If it says in progress, that means they haven't done it yet. Now, the 2 assignments have been done, and being honest, how many students were going to actually read the instructions? But, that's something we can look at. And then you can recheck student progress, which apparently makes me just close it and then go open it up again. But you can see the students that haven't done any of it, and some of them that have done a lot of it. So anyway, I thought that was pretty helpful, and probably helpful for the students as well to kind of see, what they should be doing. And this gives you a clear view too, if they're struggling, even if you weren't just using this for distance learning, if you have a student who's struggling and they completely messed up and they had no idea what to do. Well, did they ever read the instructions? So I hope that's helpful, and then please let me know if you have any questions.